Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Brussels Bubble with your girl Ohima. On today's episode, we will be talking about something interesting that's been happening in Brussels, and it has to do with a fare-free Europe. So, this is also in light of the upcoming or the revision of the animal welfare standards. So, this is a proposal we're expecting in Brussels towards the end of the year. I believe it's the last quarter. Yes, I believe it's the last quarter or sometime so I think last quarter or around September. We're expecting this proposal from the Commission, so then more or less a revision of the animal welfare standards. So based on this, one of the discussions that have come up or which came up, which I think I also give my support to, is to have a fare-free Europe. So we had the organization, or I think it's another organization that started this, campaign called the Fare-Free Europe, and this was launched in May of 2022. So this was just last year, and they had the support of about, I think, a bit more than 80 organizations through their support behind Fare-Free Europe, and the campaign was just about having a fare-free Europe, basically. So it's supposed to be against, so what they're trying to do is to stop fair farming in Europe, as well as, then stop also imports of fair products to Europe. So this is what the campaign was about, and in 10 months, they already had more than 1.5 million plus signatories. So yes, congratulations to you if you supported this initiative. It was a big achievement that they actually closed the signatories, I think, in March or so, because they had already, gotten all the signatories they needed, or they had enough now, to present this now to the Commission. And this they did, I think, sometime last week, they presented the signatories. So they presented their proposal or their petition to the Commission, asking for a fare-free Europe. So basically a ban on fair products in Europe. Now, how far has this gone? So today there was the Agrifish Council, and so Agrifish Council is just like a meeting, the Agrifish, and there also, I think it was Germany, Netherlands, and Austria. So supported by Germany, supported by Netherlands and Austria. So they tabled this discussion. So this was part of the Any Other Business, of the AOB, and they wanted to discuss this Fare-Free Europe. And so they made their point that they have supported this, and they are also calling for a Fare-Free Europe. And yes, I think they had the support of many member states. So now I think the social media will have it. I can imagine Twitter is going on with member states call for a fare-free Europe, member states call for a fare-free Europe. But of course, you had many member states already who have put measures in place, who have already banned fair farming. But unfortunately, Greece, Denmark, and Hungary, Greece, Denmark, and Hungary didn't really support this. And Denmark was calling for the science. Let's really check if there's a correlation, or fair farming has an impact on public health. And also for Greece, apparently in Macedonia, it's the livelihood for a number of farmers there, fair farming. So they had their own concerns what would happen. Although I think Estonia also said yes, when they tried to put the ban in place in Estonia, they did give a transition period, especially for the small farmers. So let's see how that goes. But again, also I think Hungary was calling for really looking at the science, because apparently at the moment there's no scientific correlation between or there's no correlation, so it's not been proven scientifically that fair farming has an impact on public health. This doesn't really exist. And so today in the council from the Commission was Kyriakides, and one of the things she did mention today was that this has been top priority for EFSA to find the science that proves this, but at the moment they don't really have much. EFSA hasn't really found anything. And just so you know, EFSA is the European Food Safety Authority, and normally they are the body responsible for coming out with the science or the scientific evidence to prove something. Then the Commission can make their decision based on the science. But one thing Commissioner Stella Kyriakides said was that this time, or not just, they don't just want to look at the science for this proposal, but also they are going to consider the ethical aspects of it as well as societal concerns, because clearly you have more than 1.5 million European citizens calling for a ban or calling for a fair free Europe. That's something one cannot ignore, can you? So yes, so I think this would have an impact on the upcoming proposal, but yeah, we need to wait and see what the commission puts in that proposal. Will they really go for a fair free Europe? Will there be a total ban on fair farming, and where does this come in? But yeah, anyway, so that's the update in Brussels now. A fair free Europe, and congratulations to all those who joined this campaign. If you were part of the signatories, congratulations to you, because you've done something good and your concerns have been taken seriously. So I think that's so important. A fair free Europe. Yeah, so again, as usual, thank you for watching today's video. Feel free to like, to share, to subscribe to the channel. Help us grow, and let me know in the comment section what you think about a fair free Europe. Bye.